that things like this get to your head. You just try to balance and make sure it doesn't change you, that you're still like the humble human being that you are.
Fair enough. That's the way to go. So, Ozo and Nengi, how are you guys? How was it seeing each other for the first time outside the house?
It was good. Like for me, like if you watch the show, the last time I saw him before I came out, it was really emotional for me because I felt like he was ignoring you. So coming out, I just wanted to.
I mean, you said this friendship is over. Now with this friendship.
Nah, but like I came out and we talked about it. Like we always do, and we sorted everything out.
Yeah.
Almost immediately. So it was nice. It was nice seeing his big head.
Coconut head. That's what she calls you, don't you?
No.
So also, I'm sure you saw after the party that day, you saw Nengi break down in the house, you know, crying because she felt ignored by you. How did that make you feel? Was that your intention?
Oh no. We had like some directives, you know, before going in. Because, you know, like personally, I saw what the numbers were before the day I came out. So at that point, you're thinking like, it's going to have to take a miracle for anyone to be really gone.
Yeah.
So you don't want to go there
and be dropping hints.
Exactly, and dropping hints.
Yeah.
So we all had directives, and we just had to.
Did you feel bad seeing her crying like that?
I mean, like if you have a friend and you hurt someone, that's close to you, or gets you, you're always going to feel that way. But then in my mind, I was like, she's going to understand by the next day.
She'll be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll sort it out.
Yeah, like the one thing with our friendship is we always get to talk things out again. So I just knew that by the time.
Which is why it's cool that you guys developed a nice, strong friendship in the house before anything.
Yeah, we were. Both of us were like the most loyal to each other.
Definitely.
You know, like everything else, yes, was not pleasant. But then loyalty is something that's dear to me, something that's dear to her as well. So anything we have was just strictly based on loyalty as well.
Right. So, Nengi, what was it about Ozo that attracted you to him?
Okay, first of all, I like people that are similar to me. So I have to see that.
This is minus physical looks, right?
Yeah, minus physical looks. I like people that are smart, that know what they want, and just the fact that he was really. I just saw him the first day, and he was really confident, and he looked like, oh, this guy knows what he wants. I was just so attracted to him because I like people that, you know, he shared his ambitions and everything. I'm like, okay. This guy is smart.
He's a go-getter.
Yeah, he's a go-getter. So that was it for me.
Also, what was it for you?
Well, I remember my birthday, I had to give everyone, like, say good things about everyone. And I told her that I felt like she was a strong woman, and she didn't take it like she was like, oh, that's all you could say. And that's, exactly. And for me, like, that's like an important factor, because she she's got a steady head on her shoulders. She experienced in her last diary session that she decided to come on the show because she wants to have a change in her life and be able to be a positive example to many people like herself. So it's for me, it's really important that I feel like every human being, you would get drawn to people like this, people who have a positive mindset. So many times during arena games, she'll be like, oh, I think my time wasn't good. And I'll be like, yeah, but your time is better than all the other girls' time.
She's very competitive.
Exactly, yeah, and it's not, for her, it wasn't enough. And, as a human being, you definitely get attracted.
So how would you describe her in one word?
I'd say ambitious, maybe.
Okay, Nengi, describe Ozo in one word for me.
Total package. It's too much. I was looking for a one word, but total package.
Seriously, what's the most different thing about this dynamic since you guys left the house, Nengi?
No, there hasn't been anything different. We're still the same, you know, trying to improve our friendship. It's always been like that. always just trying to be better people. But except now, it's like, okay, we're not stuck with each other now.
Yeah, you guys just be together.
Exactly, and we're doing our own thing. You know, he's doing his facing his dreams and chasing mine. So I think that's the only different thing, but every other thing is still pretty much the same.
So you agree?
Yeah, I can literally reiterate everything she said, because now during my media round, I kept saying the work starts now, and both of us understand that we need to focus on like our individual careers. I have a dream for sports development, her a dream for fashion, shoes, everything. Because there was always this noise in the background about me getting distracted in the house. So
by Nengi.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing was, there was definitely no distraction there. Because if I was, then I wouldn't have won as much as I did. And it was really important for me to win the make a difference task. So it could almost, I wouldn't say, I'll never do anything in this life to prove people wrong.
Right.
I always need to prove me right. So for me, it was really important that both of us really focus on our things as well.
Okay, good stuff. So Nengi, I think all of us that got to watch you guys on screen, I mean, Ozo's intentions were same from day one till he left. You, on the other hand, you were focused on the friendship part of it. You tried to let him understand that you didn't want more than friendship. Has that changed?
In the house, I didn't want more than friendship because I felt like I had an unresolved situation outside. I don't think anything has changed. It has always been the same. Okay, let's go out and let me sort this out and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, it's still the same. We're just working on our friendship for now and
see what happens. Yeah, but then you had this thing where you would complain that he was always in your face, always disturbing you, but then if he ignores you for like a few hours, then you're salty, you're crying, you're angry, you're telling Big Brother you don't know why, also ignoring you. How does that work for you? Is it like a mood thing? Sometimes you want to be around him, sometimes you don't, or?
No. I think I felt like it was extreme. Like, I want you to give me some space, but don't give me that much space. I didn't want it that way, so that wasn't what I wanted. That's not what I meant. I just meant, okay, we can still, keep our friendship, but socialize, But I didn't feel that way at that time, so.
Also, did you take any of those things personal? She rejected you more times than any of us care to count in the house. Did you take any of it personal?
I've always said that one thing I've never been really worried about my whole life is like public perception. I had an opportunity to be on that show, and like I said, even during our interview, I believe more in reality, and that's what I did on the show. And for me, obviously, like it just happened that every single time this moment we're not friends, this moment we're friends, and just that whole kind of thing. And I think that's one thing that now being outside, it's important now because. Obviously now both of us are like running around trying to do what we want to individually. But then we both understand that it's, like I said, we're like very loyal to each other in that house, And for me, I think for both of us, the loyalty aspect is what probably made us to keep understanding that we always have each other's back, and we always like drawn back to each other because of that loyalty aspect as well.
Well, talking about loyalty, because I'm glad you brought that up. Nengi did tell you from literally day one that she was in a relationship outside the house, but that didn't seem to deter you at all. So would you have been okay if she betrayed her relationship just to be with you in the house? I mean, based on the fact that you kept her tits until you were literally evicted from the house.
Yeah, for me, like I respect her for that as well, And obviously now, it's not so much about, me looking back at that, like the whole time in the house. And I even talked about the whole noise about, also he's being distracted because he's trying to get with Nengi and all that, And, like me and her always said, we always knew what it was. And many times we always tell ourselves, like, we're adults. We always use that term to define ourselves.
Right.
And we say, like, whatever it is, people understand. We just kept moving on from that.
Okay. So basically, if you had a relationship you obviously won't be happy if, some guy was constantly pressuring your girlfriend, even though she had told him severally that she was not interested.
Okay, just to correct, I think the reason why he kept pushing was because I had said that, this person broke up with me. But I did it out of respect. It's not like I went in there in a relationship, because just before I left to the house, the person I was dating had said, okay. But I kind of understood, because I didn't tell anyone I was going for Big Brother. So I didn't tell him, and I've been with this person for so long. But there's reasons why I didn't tell him, so he didn't take it the right way. So,
Okay, so the situation was already shaky.
Exactly.
Right. So you needed to, maybe reach a final conclusion before doing anything else.
Yeah, true.
Which is respectable. So,
so I think that's why.
Yeah. And I'm sure that will make you probably even value her more.
Yeah, it's something you're definitely going to respect about someone like that as well.
Okay. Well, coming out of the house, Negi, did you see anything? Maybe any videos, any social media memes, anything that made you maybe feel differently about what was going on in the house with Ozo?
No. If there's anything, I did not let anything get to me, and that I was really worried about it. Like, let's spoke about it in the house. Like, hope we are not going to let public perception affect our friendship and everything. Because I knew for me it wasn't going to. I can see anything, and I'd already built that thick skin. I already told myself, okay, going in,
whatever.
Exactly. So I didn't see anything that made me feel some type of way.
Expected the same.
Yeah, I always said, you just have two choices in life. It's either you hold on to negativity or positivity. That's just what it was for me. And like what you said, public perception, don't let it get to you, because if you hold on to the positive things, because at the end of it, there's still so much love out there.
Yes,
definitely. There's so many people praying and rooting for you to succeed. So if you hold on to those things, then that would only propel you to achieve your dreams. But then if you try to hold on to negative, then it's just going to go downhill from there. So me personally, I just make sure I hold on to positivity. I'm from a family where my parents always want to be positive about things, and for me, that's one thing I really, really hold so close to my heart as well.